item is number 5, consider approving the purchase of iPad cellular pull pads in the amount of $271,437.50 and approving the extension amendment to Anoka County Contract C0006472 with No Inc. LLC from February 25th, 2025 to February 24th, 2026, with automatic renewals each year.
Commissioner Jeppson.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yeah, I don't want to duplicate everything that everyone has said, so I'll try and keep my comments a little bit different. But I do want to echo one thing that they said. I want to say thank you for your time. You guys have put an immense amount of time and energy into the paperwork you give us, the research you've done, being here almost every single meeting and providing public comment. And I want you to understand that even though I am going to support this, I have listened to you, I have done looking into, I've read every document and every email and listened to every voicemail that you have left me. So your efforts have not gone unnoticed at all. The hard part about what our job is understanding the much, much bigger picture and how your information and your efforts also then balance out with our staff's information and our staff's efforts, all the while making sure that we are good stewards of taxpayer dollars. That job at times like these issues, as Commissioner Schulte said, is very hard because this is very important work. And so for me, voting to purchase these poll pads, one, I want to support staff in their efforts, but I also want to respect the decision from the board back in 2018 and the decision and the direction they chose for this county to go into. That was an intentional decision based on information they had at the time, and I do want to support that. I also want, based on the financial component to it, I think Anoka County has been extra financially responsible in their ways of handling these poll pads thus far. So we all have a device. We have a phone, we have a tablet, we have a laptop. All of us have some sort of a device, right? And we all know, I mean, cellular companies say every 2 years your contract is up because they know that those devices have a shelf life. Well, these poll pads have had a shelf life of 3 to 5 years. We are on year 7. And so extending that lifetime on devices, that is an ancient device now. And so being good stewards, we were able to buy time of 2 to 4 years additionally with what we're doing. And that is the hope. In addition to that, with the storage cases, we are retrofitting our current cases so that we don't have to buy new ones for the new poll pads, which it sounds like we're going to be purchasing now. So I also want to comment because none of us have really commented on this in the past. And so I really want to hone in my final comment on, you know, the paper worked in the past, let's just go back to the past. Okay, if you want to use that argument, mailing letters has really worked in the past, but then you have the internet and email. Picking up a phone, and you know, we always use the phone, well now our phones are flat devices, right? And push buttons and dials, well that worked in the past too, but now we have texts, right? So progress comes, and we have to be part of that progress in order to make sure that we serve our residents and our constituents while also being fiscally responsible. So with that, I will leave my comments there, knowing that I will be supporting this purchase.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Reinert.